Welcome to the NFL Monday Night Football edition. My name is Abby. This is for Monday, October 20th. Again, we had some technical difficulties yesterday for the Sunday football edition yesterday. We do apologize for the technical difficulties. That's why we weren't able to get the games up for Sunday's edition. But we do have Monday's edition available, up and ready to go. Again, the lines are courtesy of, on the front end, covers.com. This is the shorter version of the line moves, totals, in the injury report. That's covers.com. Again, the extended version, more up to the date, up to the minute version is oddslogic.com, as you guys know by now. Up to the minute line moves, totals, injury report. This is information at your fingertips. Very resourceful information to use. Again, check it out. Oddslogic.com. It's a game changer. We cover all professional sports leagues, so check it out. It'll be in the description below. Oddslogic.com. Great resourceful tool to use. Again, so we'll get to the games now. One of two games. First game up will be Tampa Bay at Detroit. This one here, it opened up 4.5, and the total opened up as far as 52.5. Now it's 53, and it's up to six across the board everywhere you look. Now, for the injury report on the Detroit side for the Lions, we'll take a look at that now. Detroit's injury report is as follows. We have Terrion Arnold, cornerback, has a knee injury. He is out for tonight's game versus Tampa. Aleem McNeil, defensive lineman, is available to play Monday versus Tampa. He'll be in the lineup. Brian Branch, cornerback, suspended by the team, ruled out Monday versus Tampa. Avante Maddox, cornerback, has a hamstring issue. He's 50-50, questionable to play tonight. Sione Vaki, questionable to play this evening with a groin injury, a running back for Detroit. Taylor Decker, tackle, shoulder, questionable to play Monday as well in this game versus Tampa Bay. Zach Cunningham, linebacker, has a hamstring issue. He is questionable to play tonight versus Tampa as well. That's pretty much the injury report. For the Buccaneers, we have Mike Evans, wide receiver Mike Evans. He had a hamstring issue. He's had hamstring issues, seems like forever, but he will be available for tonight's game. Will be in the lineup for tonight's game. According to the reports, he'll be playing tonight. Looking to see what other Tampa Bay injuries are notables that are going to be out of the lineup tonight. But he is going to be playing, Mike Evans. While we wait for the other notables for Tampa Bay that may or may not be playing, hit the like and subscribe button, guys, for more picks and plays for these games. While we wait for the other information on the Tampa Bay situation with the who's in and out of the lineup for the Buccaneers. So far as Mike Evans playing tonight. Let's see who else is coming to play. We have, let's see here. We have Emeka Egbuka. He has a hamstring issue, wide receiver for Tampa Bay, so he's questionable to play tonight, 50-50. Levante David, linebacker for Tampa Bay, questionable to play tonight, 50-50 with a knee injury. Bucky Irving is out Monday at Detroit, has an ankle injury, running back for Tampa Bay. I think that's it. Let's see who else is out of the lineup. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. I'm not seeing anything else for this game. We have Benjamin Morrison, cornerback, has an ankle issue. He's questionable to play Monday at Detroit. So he's 50-50. That's pretty much it for the injury report. So now we're going to check to see where the public and sharps are for this game. I do have a client play for this game, so we'll check out the client play. So I'll get into more of that later, but there's a client play for this game as well. I have a client play for both games tonight. Let's see here. So we'll check where the publics and sharps are for this game. Public is it looks like there's a little bit of resistance on the side for on the public for this game. Bit of resistance on the side. We'll check. We'll check that now. Yeah, yeah. There's resistance on the side for the total, and for the over for the total and the side. There's resistance everywhere. So we're seeing a lot of resistance in this game. A lot of resistance. That's what we're seeing here. But for me, let's see here. There's a whole lot of resistance on the side and the total. But for me in this game, what I would recommend for you guys, I have a client play for this game, but what I would recommend for recommendation purposes for this game, let's see here. Recommendation purposes, I would look at I look at a first half over. Take a look at the first half over. It's 26 and a half. I would look at the first half over in this game. Again, both teams have explosive offenses. Tampa Bay led by Baker Mayfield. Detroit led by Jared Goff. So I would look for the offenses to go off in this game. The game's basically indoors. It's an indoor game. So I like here for both offenses to go off and explode in the first half. Since it's indoor fast track, I like the first half over 26 and a half. Shop around for the best number, but I have 26 and a half over in the first half. I would take that. Now for player props, the ones that stand out for me in this game, the ones that stand out like a sore thumb for player props, I look at I would look at Baker Mayfield over 250 passing yards. I look at Baker Mayfield. That's one prop I would look at. He's on fire. I would take him for sure. Yeah, I would take Baker Mayfield over 250 passing yards. I look at that. Receiving props. I would look at Mike Evans over 4.5 receptions. I like that one. I like Cade Otton, tight end for Tampa Bay, over 3.5 receptions. Receiving yards, I look at Mike Evans over 64.5 receiving yards. I look at that one. I like Cade Otton over 35.5 receiving yards. I look at those two. On the Detroit side, I would look at Sam Laporta over 48.5 receiving yards. Jamison Williams, 52.5 receiving yards. I like those two. I would take those. I didn't say Emron St. Brown because the Bucks might be they might double team Emron St. Brown. So I didn't touch receiving yards over it's 79 and a half. I don't want to touch that because like I said, the Bucks are gonna try and double team him. Every chance that they're gonna focus in on him. So leave guys open like Williamson to get his yards and Sam Laporta. So that's why I like Jamison Williams over in his receiving yards, Sam Laporta over in his receiving yards. I like those ones. I like those ones a lot. Rushing props, of course, you got to look at rushing attempts. I would take Ricard White's over 14.5 rushing yards or over 14.5 rushing attempts. I'd take the rushing attempts. I like that one. I'd take Jahmyr Gibbs over 13.5 rushing attempts as well. Rushing yards. I like Ricard Wright over 15.5 rushing yards. I think he can hit that. I like Montgomery over 43.5 rushing yards as well. I like Baker Mayfield. I can see him using his legs in this game. So I like Baker Mayfield over 18 and a half rushing attempts. I'm sorry, over 18 and a half rushing yards. Baker Mayfield over 18 and a half rushing yards. I like that one a lot too. So those are the props that stand out to me in this game. Like I said, take the first half over 26 and a half. Take it over 26 and a half in the first half. Over the over under 26 and a half points over that in the first half. I like that one a lot. So I go with that. That's my thoughts on that game. I have a client play for this game. Second game we're going to look at here is going to be Houston and Seattle, game two. Open up 2.5 Seattle at home. The total is 42. The line's 3 across the board, and the total's down to 41. So it's down to 41 in this game. We're going to look at the injury report for this game. We'll take a look at the Houston side for the Houston Texans, see what's going on down there. Then we will look at the Seattle side afterwards. And while we're waiting for the injury report, guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more of these picks and plays that we have available for you. So on the Houston side, we have here we got Christian Kirk. He is out for tonight's game. He has a hamstring injury, so he's not going to be playing. We have Florenzo Fakukasi. He's a defensive tackle. He is questionable to play tonight with a shoulder injury. Okay, and we have, still on the Houston side, we have Brevin Jordan. He's out for the season with a knee injury. So that's all for the Houston side. So we're going to check the Seattle side for the Seahawks, see what notables are in and out of the lineup for Seattle. We'll check that now. So Seattle, we're waiting for that information to come up, guys. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe for the recommended picks and plays for this game while I wait for the Seattle injury report, who's in and out of the lineup. And I do have a client play for this game, so you can check that out as well. All right, so we have Derek Hall, linebacker, has an Achilles, out Monday versus Houston with an Achilles issue. He's a linebacker. That's all for Seattle so far. Not seeing anything else here. We have Tariq Woolen, excuse me. He has a concussion, so he's 50-50 to play tonight versus Houston, questionable. We have Devon Witherspoon, also questionable to play this evening. He's a cornerback for Seattle with a knee injury. We have Julian Love's safety has an ankle issue. He's also questionable for tonight's game as well. Josh Jones, guard, ankle, questionable to play Monday versus Houston. So that's pretty much the injury report for this game. So we are going to check now the where the public and sharps are for this game. Then I'll give you a recommended play for this one as well. So the recommended play we have here. We'll get to that in a moment, the recommended play. Just give it a moment, guys. Again, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe for more of the recommended picks and plays for this game while we wait for where the public and sharps are for this game, Houston, Seattle. And like I said, I'll give my recommended play, and then we'll go to the player props. Just give it a moment, guys, while we wait for the information. Just give it a moment. Just give it one moment, guys. It should show up. It should come up. Just give it a moment. Just give it a moment, guys. It should come up. Should come up pretty soon. I don't know why it's taking this long, but it should come up. The public and where the public and sharps are for this game. I don't know why it's coming up like that. It should come up. Should be coming up. I don't know what's going on. So like I said, just give it a moment, guys. It should come. It should show up. I don't know why it's doing that. All right, so we have it here right now for the where the public and sharps are for this game. We have it here right now. It should come up. All right, so the public in this game, the unders the play for this. It looks like the under. Public's all over the under for the total, and for the side, everybody's on Seattle, so it's all Seattle money and the under. So I agree with the public here. I would look at Seattle and the under. I like the under. Excuse me, I like the under in this game. So I would take the under 40. Let's see what it is. It's 40, 41 and a half. I agree with the public here. I like the under here as well. I would take the under. I agree with the public. Definitely it'll be a defensive game. I can see that here. So definitely take the public. Let's see what else I can provide for you guys here. Yeah, I would take the under full game 41 and a half. Like I said, I see this being a bit of a defensive battle for both of these teams. Um, Slow pace. You'll see a lot more of the running game. And speaking of the running game in this game, we're gonna go to the player props in this game. So for this game, I would look at Kenneth Walker the third. I would say over 12 and a half rushing attempts. I see a lot of running. I see the running backs being utilized in this game a lot. I like that here. I would even take Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb's over 10 and a half rush attempts. I like that one too. That's for the Houston Texans. I like both of those. So Kenneth Walker the third over 12 and a half rushing attempts. Nick Chubb over 10 and a half rushing attempts. So I see a lot of running in this game. Time of possession, ball control. I like that here. I like Chubb's. Yeah, I'll take the rushing attempts. I like Kenneth Walker here over 49 and a half rushing yards. I like that here. That one I like a lot. Mm, Regarding the receiving situation, receiving receptions, I would take. Let's see what's good here. Cooper Cup over 3.5 receptions. I like that one a lot. For Houston, Dalton Schultz over 4.5 receptions is a good one. He's always a reliable receiver. Um, Jackson Smith the Jigba. That's not a bad one. 6.5 receptions is a good one too. Now for receptions, for receiving yards, I would look at Cooper Cup over 38.5 receiving yards. I like that one there. Dalton Schultz over 38.5 receiving yards. I like that one. Those are two good ones. I look at Nico Collins as well. Nico Collins is a good one for Houston. Over 74.5 receiving yards. That's another good one too. So those are the three that stand out to me in terms of receiving yards. I like those ones. Passing props. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what stands out for me in this game in terms of the player props. I like those picks. I like those ones. Those ones that stand out for me like a sore thumb. And that's pretty much it for the NFL Monday Night Football edition. So we've gone through all the games. We went through all the games here, all two games. So nothing else to add to this. Go below in the description below. Sportsmemo.com, Abby Sports Picks. I do have two climb plays for both NFL games tonight. I have a climb play for Game 7 of the MLB series between the Blue Jays and Seattle, Game 7 in Toronto. I have two climb plays for that game tonight, and I have a climb play in the NHL. So I have 5 games tonight, 5 climb plays tonight. Check it out. I'm on a 70 and 61 run, all sports in the last 30 days. So you want to check me out there. Sportsmumbo.com, Abby Sports Picks. It's up and available now. Get it before 7 p.m. tonight. You have about 3 hours or so, or an hour or so to get my package before 7 o'clock tonight, and take advantage of my client plays. Again, whether you fit or follow my picks, it's up to you. Again, um, I just make my pick. I look at the games, make my assessment, make my pick, go with what I like, and that's how I go about assessing games. Again, good luck to you guys, whether you fit or follow. I hope you have a productive and winning night. Let's cash these tickets. Let's hit these winners. Have a profitable and winning Monday, and we'll see you for the Thursday night football. We'll do a video for Thursday night football for the NFL games for this upcoming Thursday. Stay true to yourself, stay blessed, stay humble, believe in yourself. Don't forget to check out oddslogic.com. We discussed that earlier. It's a game changer. We cover all professional sports leagues. Check that out, oddslogic.com. Until next time, peace and out. Take care. See you on Thursday.